Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Travis. This is my dad, his name is Rick, and today we're gonna be doing some restoration work. This 79 GMC that the bed is off of right now, we picked this up last August and we actually put the video out on this September 1st of 2025, so that was about 5 months ago. In the background of the other videos I've been doing, sometimes Dad's not always around 100%, with me while I'm doing the work, so he does things here at his house. And he's kept this 79 GMC half-ton short bed, really cool truck, and he's been kind of restoring it, in the background. So today there's a culmination of things that are coming together where we're going to try and put some of this truck back together, and it looks a lot different than it did the last time you guys saw it. You don't have to have watched the previous video to enjoy this video. You can watch the previous video if you want, but this is going to be a cool video in and of itself. You can see by the back of the cab here that it's a little bit different. So this is what that 79 GMC looks like today. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Dad's done a really great job. This is all him. This is not me. I'm not taking credit for this work. Dad, he does great body work and he is a painter. I'm telling you, we do a lot of other stuff that isn't paint work, but it's a secret weapon. Dad's a good painter and a good body man. We both learned body work, well, a long time ago, and we don't do it that often, but today you're seeing a different side of things. So Dad did all the body work. He found a whole nother hood for this truck. The original hood was creased like they all are. Found another hood for it.
I'll push the hood down.
Yeah, make it look real nice, man. So Dad found another hood for it, did the body work to it, which it was nice already. Primed it, sanded it, painted it, did that with the rest of the truck, and it just looks really good. You can see the other side here. Truck is looking really fresh. Dad even got another seat for it. Put the seat in it, show you that. Got some parts in here that we're gonna put on. The seat that was in it was totally garbage. Dad was at a swap meet and found this seat. It's blue, he wanted a blue one, so he got his blue seat. Did some welding work to the floorboards, painted the floors, painted the dash, painted the glove box door. If we come over here, Dad painted the tailgate. He actually bed linered the inside of everything. The inside of the tailgate and the inside of the bed has been bed linered and painted the same color of the truck. Dad painted the cab and the bed separately. He just got done painting the bed a few days ago. So the bed is Olympic white, nice and straight. It's just a good looking truck and it's gonna be, restored. It's gonna look great. Inside of this has been bed linered because it's like, why paint it, just like this? Because the bed has dents in it from use. It's really hard to fix those dents and make everything flat, especially when it's ribbed from the factory. So really the best thing to do with it is to bed liner it and just paint it, because you're probably going to use this again. And the real right way to do this is the way Dad did it, by taking the bed off, because if you don't take the bed off, you can't paint the front side of the bed or the back side of the cab. So these have to come apart so that you can do this and make it all one color. So the goal with this truck right now is to get this side of the window put together. So the goal right now with this truck is to get the channeling and the rubber put in here so that the window's not slapping around every time you shut the door, because the channeling that the window slides up in, it goes bad. I'll show you the other side. Dad did the other side. There's rubber right here that keeps water from going down into the door, and then there's like felt channeling that goes around the whole lip of the window. We got to put in. We would also like to get the bed put on and the tailgate. And the bumper, Dad's probably going to switch. Wants a chrome bumper. I don't blame him. Chrome looks much better. And he wants a chrome bumper for the front. I think there's one on Facebook Dad's trying to make an offer on right now. But yeah, I got to get a front bumper on this thing to make it look good.
Hold on. Okay. Watch that wood right there. I'll let you walk in. This has been the handiest painting thing.
Where do you want these lights?
Excuse me?
Them lights, where you want them lights?
Probably just take it and put it around in front, somewhere in front of the bed. Just to get it out of the way. Scratching the paint. I can hear it now. He's scratching the paint. Oh well. It's gonna get scratched soon enough anyway. So what I do first is, everybody might have their own way of doing things, but I learned on the last one I did, it was near to impossible to get this felt in there. So the last time I did it, it was a lot quicker and a lot easier. I just pulled the whole vent window out. It was quicker and simpler. This felt has a piece of sticky on it that holds it in there, and if you don't, I tried putting it in the other door, it wouldn't go in there correctly. You couldn't get it to stick. That's when I came up with this bright idea. Three screws and 2 5/16 bolts that hold the whole thing in.
Oh, brother.
Come out of there. Man, the other one just slipped right out.
Is there another screw?
No,
Is the window not down far enough?
No.
There's something different about this side?
No. It should be like for like. I may have. No, it should come right out. I got one more. It wasn't on the other window.
See, something different.
Yeah, it
Is
wasn't
there
on
another
there.
screw that you...
Yeah, there's one more. I forgot about it.
Driver's side doesn't have anything.
Yeah. Is there a place to put it? Is there threads?
Man, I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe.
Should be.
I think so.
Yeah,
There's nothing in
I'll
there,
put
though.
one in it.
Passenger side has a bolt in it.
Hopefully, I'll drop it in the door.
Yeah, odds are.
Let's see if I can grab it without dropping it.
There it is.
Man, that's a long one. There it went. Well, it worked out better pulling it out front ways because I couldn't get it to twist. This is what's so hard to get out of there when it's in there, because out here in Arizona, these things just harden real super hard. "50 years of the Arizona sun."
I want to thank each and every one of you for your support of the channel by watching these videos. And if you want to rep the Travis B when you go out in public and wear some of the stuff that Dad and I wear every single day, I got a couple of different options to keep you covered. I got the real Red Cap Mechanic work shirt with 2 breast pockets and the Travis B official logo on the back with pinstriping.
The classic 12-valve P-pump Cummins dependable diesel shirt, ripping and roaring right on that 100-year-old engine stand. I absolutely love wearing this shirt, and everyone that's got it has not regretted it. Super sweet design with all polyester material that breathes well and is super light in the summer. I specifically designed these shirts to be something that I would want to wear and that holds up great in the heat. I also have the Travis B with the 46 International and a little bit of Arizona flair right on it. A classic truck with a classic picture of the West right where we live. I mean, come on, I gotta offer a shirt with saguaros on it. We live in the only place in the world with saguaros. You can pick yourself up one of these designs at thetravisb.com. You can either type that into your search bar, or there is a direct link to thetravisb.com in the description of this video and every video I post. So thank you for your support of the channel. I'm glad you guys love these t-shirts. Let's get back to it.
Man, live. See, trying to get that out inside that door.
Just think ahead.
No, you're just gonna spend hours. It's just quicker to pull it out. So since I painted the truck, I got a little bit of white paint on this, and this is supposed to be black. So what I'll do is tape the window up and then just kind of give it a light mist of paint over this.
And it'll look like new rubber.
And it'll look brand new.
You put new rubber in it.
I put brand new rubber in it. Semi-gloss.
Brand new she was. Here. There you go. That's how you fix overspray. Then you just, take this tape off and then we'll razor blade or lacquer thinner the window and it'll be just fine.
That's what I mean by I had the tape on the back of it and it was real hard to put in the window.
Don't hurt your paint. Is it going?
Yeah. Look at that, the exact spot it was before.
That original equipment always lines up real good.
Yeah, I'll tell you a minute.
This felt is in to make the window go up nice and it won't rattle. Next thing to go in is this rubber. This rubber goes
Look,
here.
You got four little
Spots for it.
spots.
So there's provisions in the door. And it should just go in there and kind of clip. There you go. Oh, it's in.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
That looks good.
That's the money shot.
Yeah, that's the detail right there.
That's the money shot right there.
And then the last piece is the felt that goes here. Is that it?
Yeah, yeah. This kit is so good. Now, mind you, we're not being sponsored by LMC, but the kit from LMC is very good. That is nice. Get in there.
Cool. Now the window rolls up and down nice and tight, doesn't rattle. New felts.
Look at that.
Like brand new.
It's like when it was brand new.
You need to hit it with some speed.
Okay. Maybe this will make it easier to deal with. I think they're 13s. I think you go all the way down.
Yeah, that's as low as we can get it.
Oh. All right, so do you want to do a test lift? Boy. Are we gonna be able to miss it? What are we hanging up on? You got to go farther.
Dad's under there trying to get the bed lined up with the holes so that we can put the carriage bolts through. These are the original carriage bolts. Dad cleaned them up, thread tapped them a little bit. If you try and put the nut on there with jacked up threads, it's only held in by a square. And if the threads are too rough, you can end up spinning this and you can't get on top. There's no hex on top. You have to rely on this square.
All right. All right. All right.
There it is.
In the back.
The second from the back?
Yeah. Did it go all the way down or no?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Maybe not. Okay, hold it so I don't come back up. Ow. All right. Okay, I might have to move the bed over just a hair. All right, just leave it sitting there and I'll move the bed over just a hair. Let me go look at the other two. Might have to move that bed over just a hair. Okay, so I need to move the bed. That one there almost will go in. There we go. Hold on, let me get these two.
There it goes.
Yeah. Let me start these two nuts.
All 8 of the carriage bolts are in. Dad's tightening them up. So the bed is officially on. It's looking really good. Truck looks really slick. What a nice looking truck. Nice 79 GMC short bed. It's awesome. After we get some stuff done on this 79 GMC, I want to work on the 49 Chevy that was in the last video that we got running and driving and, you know, mechanically sound. There's just some detail work and some spruce up work I want to do to it. I got the door panels with the truck and I think a headliner and some other stuff. So we'll do a little bit of interior work to that 49 Chevy here in a little bit after we're satisfied with where we are at on the 79 GMC.
I even painted some of the inside of this thing so I could get rid of that yellow.
Yeah.
That's just.
Oh, I saw some threads somewhere. There it is. Here. Those 2 bolts were for the gas thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right there in that.
Yeah. Look at that, fits perfect. Where's that gas cap? There it is. It's down there maybe by the gas tank.
Oh, yeah. Are they going okay or are they binding up? I need to thread chase them so we're not out here messing with it for days.
Yeah, you may need to thread chase these.
Okay, so hooked.
Yeah. Looks beautiful. Yeah, it looks great. Sharp. Now that we have the bed and the tailgate on, there's a little technicality that we have to work through on this tailgate. So you see how the arm of this tailgate comes and hooks to this mount right here? This mount latches onto the bed, and then these hold the bed up, tailgate. There's 2 bolts that go in, and they have pre-made nuts or whatever inside the tailgate to screw to. One of those nuts came loose inside the tailgate on this side, so there's nothing to bolt a bolt to. So we're gonna have to take this out and put a nut zert in there. I think a nut zert may work. And I have this nut zert tool that I got from Harbor Freight. It has these inserts that you put in a hole, and then you use that tool to lock it in so it won't turn, and you can put a nut in it, or a bolt. So I think that's what we're gonna try.
Push it through that hole, see if it'll push all the way through.
Nah, I need to go a size higher. Finally.
See if it'll go through now. Ain't that nice?
Yeah. Alright, pull that thing away.
Alright, it's gonna be hot, so.
There.
Okay, so let's just see. All right.
Cool, don't go too crazy. There you go. Tailgate shuts nice and tight. Body line matches up nice.
Yeah. I'll spray it down with some lube.
Brand new taillight lenses. Look at that.
Yeah. Brand new, straight from eBay.
Straight from Evil Bay. Cool. Yeah, that'll make the back of this really come together nice.
See if it fits even. Got one on the other truck. Oh, look, there's a friggin' dent in it.
eBay. eBay.
I didn't even do that. I just now took it out of the box.
Oh, dude, the whole lens is cracked. Look.
All them rotten suckers.
Yeah, no, you could live with the dent, but the lens is cracked.
I'll be done. Well, I'm gonna stick it in there and I'll get a hold of them.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was dented. Yeah, could live with the dent, but not the lens being cracked out of the box. That's too much.
Yeah, we'll just stick it in there. They're easy to put in, so once I get the new one off. Can't believe it.
Looks so nice too.
Yeah. Look how nice that one fits.
Yeah, it looks good.
Run light,
Yeah.
left signal,
Yep.
right.
Yep. Brake.
Lights work, brakes should work.
Yeah.
Does the tail light or the light on the license plate work?
Try the just reverse.
I don't think that's hooked up.
Oh, yep.
Oh, they work?
Yep. Reverse works.
Oh.
License plate light
It works. Yeah, your plate light works. Dad's gonna go ahead and turn the truck around and put the front in the shade here, and then we can put the front bumper on. Dad did make that guy an offer on the front bumper on Facebook and went and got it, and it's right here. So this is an original front bumper that I guess was in good shape. I haven't quite seen it. Yeah, it's better than what's on there. I don't think anything's on there.
Go ahead and get you started.
Okay.
Nuts are right there.
All right, hold on. What do you want, a lock and a washer? Or?
Yeah, that's what came off of it. As soon as you get yours started, I'll pull it over. Start. Hold on for a second. Line up all right? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so
This is the front bumper Dad took off the truck. It's scratched up, it's painted, dented, doesn't look really nice. This is the new one. Looks awesome. 10 times better. Makes the whole front of the truck. Yeah, absolutely killer. Fits perfect. All the bolts went in without a hitch. Can't beat the fitment of that original equipment. All the heads of the bolts look good. Oh yeah, this truck's looking fresh. Oh yeah. And as far as the rear bumper goes, it's sort of like the front bumper where it's painted white, but you can buy a new rear bumper on eBay for $100. So I think Dad's gonna do that for the rear. It'll make it look a lot better than that. That's not expensive at all. For the bang for the buck, man, you cannot beat it.
kind of got a little funky thing to it because it's got soap in it.
So we took the 79 GMC out to get some fresh air and look at it from a distance on the road where it should be. And the truck looks great. Dad did a great job. This is what Dad's personal pet project has been since in between filming. You know, Dad helps me and he's with me a lot, but then he goes back and this is what he's been doing. How long did this take you to sand and paint?
3 or 4 months.
About 3 or 4 months. This is what he's created, you know? So make sure you give him, you know, props in the comments. He put some white letter tires on it. It's got a bed, tailgate, nice tail lights, no more rust, fixed the floors, straightened it out, can't even tell. Put a nice seat in it. It's got a nice blue seat. Dad'll continue working on it in the background. He'll probably do some more interior stuff to it. Glove box door and dash work, and you know these dashes crack in the Arizona sun. Put some door panels on it. But all that stuff for these square bodies, the good thing about these is stuff is so available. You can build these from an LMC book basically, so it just really boils down to money, but all the stuff is available to put the interiors back together. The seat's the hard part. Everything else you can do yourself, really.
The floor didn't rust out because of it being in bad weather. It rusted out because this window was not in it, so it pretty much rotted the floor all the way around here, this all got replaced.
That's all new?
This all new. Yeah. It was rot. The weather had, or it floor sat there and it rotted the floor. So about this much of the floor got replaced. The driver's side wasn't as bad. I replaced the driver's floor all the way up into here. All this it got replaced.
All right, the 49 Chevrolet. In the last video, we bought this off of a lady whose husband had it, and he did a bunch of great work to this truck and drove it from Nebraska to Arizona, parked it in like 99, and then there it sat. And we got it running in the last episode, got it driving and stopping and fixed the brakes. This truck has an upgraded 235 as opposed to the 216 that it came with. It has a 1990s GM rear end, which has like 340 ratio. So it goes faster than they did from the factory. They went like 40 mile an hour from the factory. It was absolutely horrendous.
45 downhill.
This guy put a new wiring harness in it. He put turn signals in it. He converted it to 12 volts. All the gauges work. Even the speedometer works. It's just like all that stuff takes time to do. That's a lot of, all that's a good work. Even an unmolested truck that hasn't been tore up, that original cloth wiring is just no good. As soon as you touch it, it breaks, you have a short, all that. So even though this is like 20-year-old work, still good work, real good work. But what we're doing right now is interior work. So I think there's actually a seat under this. He just put covers on it, but we kind of peeked under, did see a seat. So I may take this cover off just to get down to the seat because I think it looks better than this cover. Because what people think when they see covers on these seats, like immediately what someone thinks is, oh, there's no seat under it. They put that cover on it to make it look better because, you know, it's down to the springs and it's all jacked up. But since I think there's a seat under there, I think I'm gonna take this cover off. There's door panels and a headliner. Want to do some interior work to it and just spruce it up, maybe put those wires up in the dash and zip tie them up. I want to take this out.
Piece of rotten plywood?
Yeah, this piece of rotten plywood. People do this all the time to either save the original bed, or when the old bed rots out so bad, they'll just throw a 4x8 sheet, but then the 4x8 sheet rots out and it looks just as bad. I actually bought this visor extracurricular from her. I may put this visor on this truck just to help the look of the truck out. I love visors on these trucks. They just look so good. There's a couple of extra rims that fit the 8-lug pattern here. I have 2 bricks on the headliner because it was rolled up, and trying to unroll that while you're putting it up in the truck, you're just not going to do it. So I'm trying to flatten it out overnight. When it goes up in the truck, it kind of lays flat, you know, it's not rolled up in a ball.
Here, just try to.
So I went to the store and got some hardware so we can put some of this interior back together. Dad's trying to get the glove box to fit in there.
I think it's been wet.
Yeah, it's a little deformed because it's just been in the bed. The trick with these is they're made out of cardboard, so they don't stretch, and it's easy to rip them if you try and force them too hard. I know the one in my GMC over there, there's one in there, but there's a little tear in one of the sides because it just wouldn't fit. It's hard to fit.
Now this one's been wet.
Yeah. It's looking better. It's looking a little better.
I sure wish they'd move around a little easier. Look how close. See, there's the screw. That's how much farther it's got to go in. It don't want to move.
Look at that. Got our glove box in and our door.
And our centerpiece here with the ashtray. Truck's looking really good. Now, for the big one, the headliner. I never look forward to these. These are always such a mess every time. You think the glove box is bad? Yeah, doing the headliner in these is much worse.
Take them all the way out?
I'd say take them all the way out. Break?
Sure it did.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, it broke. Had the headliner sitting overnight on these bricks trying to flatten it out. Looks like it did a fairly good job. It'd be a lot easier to put in, not rolled up in a ball. So this is the front because it has the holes in it for the sun visor. So this one's the back. All right, I think we're looking pretty good interior-wise. We got door panels, handles, glove box door, glove box. We got a headliner in it now. I think it looks really good. It makes the interior just look so much better. Clean the bed out. Bed looks good.
As good as it's gonna look.
Yeah, as well as good as that's gonna look is what it is. It's like pick your battle. Do you want rotted out 4x8 plywood, or do you want rotted out original bed? I don't know. This just looks better. I'm not putting a new wood bed in it. Plus, you could try, but the front plate there is totally rotted out, so you'd be stuck doing that. Plus all the bed rails, plus all the wood. It's just not gonna do it right now. It's too much. Two more things to address. One is the tire situation, and two is cleaning up the wiring under there. Probably just shove them up in there, zip tie them up, and call it good. It just looks bad hanging down. Although most of the tires on the truck look to be in decent shape, they're at least 20 years old. The truck was sitting for 20 years before we got it, so I mean that's just a bare minimum. They could be three or four years old even before that, so they're at least 20 years old. And then this one looks older than the rest of them, so it's not even a matching set, and half of them are going low. The one on the driver's passenger side already went flat and just debeaded, so they're not holding air. They're old. They're not a matching set, so something has to be done. And I know that the better option would be to find a different set of rims that aren't 17.5 inch. It's such a weird size. I mean, the only thing that has 17.5 inch tires is like trailers. I have no idea how he found 8 lug, 17.5-inch rims,
Non-split.
non-split, that fit these Chevy hubcaps. That's crazy. So you could switch rims to something that a little more like findable tire, but then you have to go find a lug pattern that fits, buy the rims, then buy the tires for that rim, or you could just find 17.5s for this. There's quite a few places in Tucson that sell used tires, you know, that are still in good shape. So I found a place called RNG Tire that has a set of used 17.5s that are still in decent shape that I'm gonna have them put on this. And the reason why I don't want to find different rims is because you lose the most important part of the whole thing, which is the Chevy hubcaps. If you find different rims, you're out the hubcaps. And those Chevy hubcaps make this whole thing look original. It makes the truck look good. It makes it look all correct. If you put different rims on it, it messes up the whole look.
Yeah, for some reason that Carl's.
I mean, look at this tire. It's cool, no doubt. It's like old white wall or something like that. But, I mean, look at that. Dry rot, dry crack. And then, this is cool. Okay, Hall Star. That is an old tire. That's got to be a 40-year-old, 50-year-old tire right there. Pretty neat, though. Drop the tires off, RNG Tire, they're putting the tires on it, so we have a few hours to mess with something else. And I think that something else right now is going to be this visor that I bought with the truck from her at the time. And I love visors. I think it makes these trucks look killer.
It
This
matches one of the rims.
It does. And this visor is actually a really nice visor. This one's one of the ones that you guys see if you're watching this video and you live in SoCal, boy, you're drooling right now. I've been down to SoCal and Pomona, and they love these visors. This is an adjustable one. See all the holes in it? I think you can adjust it. I think this is a Peckett or a Fulton. I think it's a Fulton. The Fulton visors, everybody likes and everybody wants. I didn't buy it because it was super desirable. I just bought it because I like visors. It just happens to be one of the really nice ones. It's look at this guy. The old guy friggin' had everything in bags. These are adjustable. These are adjustable. These, whatever, I'll show you guys here in a bit. But yeah, wow, this is a nice one. Yeah, no, it's Fulton. Boy, this is a nice visor, man. Really nice visor.
Where's the side things for it?
They're over here. So let's see. This is the centerpiece. So it took me a little bit to piece this together, man. It's like a puzzle. It's a lot more complicated than it lets on, I'll tell you that. But I got it together, so it's very intricate. What a beautiful visor. The way they did these was so cool. The way that strip comes down and just swoops like that. I mean, it's just gorgeous visor. I love it. And my favorite part about these when I see these visors is these little end caps. The Fulton Sun Shield with the sun rays coming out from the center of the screw. Milwaukee, USA. It's just so cool seeing that detail on these. Let's see if it'll...
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be adjusted out, but
Oh, it won't go all the way around it?
let's see.
Because yours, don't forget that's bent a little bit. It has to be.
Yeah, definitely has to be adjusted out a few clicks.
Look how much better it fits, man. I mean, it's tight over here.
All right, we're down here at R&G Tire on Flowing Wells. Our tires are done. Thank you very much. It's a cool little place. Check out this building. A lot of work's been done in that building. God, these are these tires. I think they're trailer tires because when I was looking at the loose tires, they are so thick they almost don't even bend, and they're not dry rotted, but the ply on them is so insane. They barely move. I don't even know what size the tires we took off were because all it said was 17.5. It didn't even say like a size, like 235, 215, 75, 17.5. It just said 17.5. So all I did when I came and looked at these tires was I put my old tire and rim next to his tires, looked about the same height. I said, okay, put them on. These tires will last on that truck till the end of time, with as thick as they are. Golly. All right, well now at least we have a full set of the same size tires. Matching set. They're looking good. I mean, I like it that I was able to keep the rims look like the rest of the truck, and I was able to keep the Chevy hubcaps, and it was 200 bucks. Can't beat it. I mean, a set of new 17.5-inch tires is like 600 bucks, and then mount and balance. So a good used set for 200 bucks, mounted and balanced, I'm happy with that. I think that was the best case scenario for my pocketbook and to keep the look of the truck, you know, accurate. So yeah, I'm happy. This visor situation, I think we're gonna have to hold off on the visor for now because it's gonna take a little bit to, I don't have the time right now. It's gonna have to be widened a little bit. It's a little too narrow, and this is gonna have to be straightened out. It's been bent and pushed, and this is coming out, you see that? So this is gonna have to be fixed a little bit and tweaked and reattached. So I love the visor, love it to death, but we're gonna have to hold off for now. So what I wanna do instead is zip tie some of those wires up into the dash so they're not hanging down. I wanna take the cover off of this seat because I think there's a nice seat under there, and Dad's at his house looking for a bumper right now. There was only a half a bumper on this. It was all tore up and welded. I took it off, so we're gonna see if Dad's got one.
So like I was saying, I needed a rear bumper for this truck, and Dad went rooting around in his shed. Had this one in there. He's had it in there for like 20 years. The first truck that he ever restored was a 53 Chevy, which he still has. And how did you get, was it with the truck when you got it?
I can't remember. I was probably going to use it, but I didn't like it. Orange chrome.
Yeah, Dad didn't use it because it wasn't chrome. You know, this is the perfect bumper for this truck because we're not restoring this truck. It looks perfect, but since it's black, it doesn't look good on a restored truck when you paint it all up. So look at that. Went and got some carriage bolts from Ace Hardware. Wipe the 20 years of shed dust off of it, and we got ourselves a brand new bumper. Look at that. Fits the truck perfect. Looks good on this truck.
How come I still got it?
Dad saved it. Dad saves everything.
I'd save this in case you do need it for another seat that don't look too good.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, I'll keep it. Try not to destroy it.
Okay.
Because I know what's going to happen with that razor blade in your hand. Total carnage.
Wow. Well, it's reupholstered, that's for sure. Tied it on there dang good.
Yeah.
Too bad it's got to come off. They did a dang good job putting that seat cover on there. That's the best seat cover putter oner I've ever seen.
Hold on.
Okay.
You got them up there.
Oh, I didn't see these.
Okay. You want to vacuum this real quick?
Look at that beautiful seat. Let's see here. Yours in?
Yeah.
There.
Top is where you want it.
There, nice and burgundy. There you go. Can't believe that seat's so dang nice under there. I'm sure glad he did that. I'm sure glad that guy that we bought this truck from did a lot of things. Come on. Well, this is a good looking truck. I really like this, and doesn't it just look perfect in front of my little gas station with the Fina sign and the pumps? I love it. It's a good looking truck. I like the tires. Tires fit. I'm glad I could keep the hubcaps. Really happy about that. Got ourselves a decent interior. Got a beautiful seat. That's about a $500 to $800 reupholstery job sitting there. Got headliner, door panels, handles. We got all the doodads to open and shut everything. We got a glove box door, all the gauges work. Yeah, this truck is like just about ready to rock. You could drive it and license it right now. The cherry on top is we got a bumper thanks to Dad and his Depression era saving abilities.
You know, throw things away.
So I'm super happy with the truck. I did that, I'll admit.
Oh,
I did it yesterday. I was taking one of the old tires out of the truck and I hit the lens, but it's all right. These lenses are aftermarket anyway. It's not like original, but yeah, I hate that I did that, but I knocked it out. I even like the spare. I like it when these trucks have spares on the sides. I think it looks really good.
the usual $1 worth of Ethel.
Yeah, if she's working.
You do know this old truck's gonna rust out at the dollar line one of these days. You get about 3.5 gallons of gas. He always does that after he gets his fresh $1's worth.